I couldn't pick a best part. Could you pick a best part? It was really, I don't have the talent to put into words what we just experienced. I'll try, but I don't.
Was it different than you thought it was going to be?
My expectations were up here, and they were exceeded. So
I would say that Zero G was certainly different than I thought it was going to be. It was surprisingly natural to move around in that environment, which is not what I was anticipating.
That's really true. It felt like it was almost like we were evolved to be in Zero G, even though I know that's impossible.
Do you
so serene and peaceful and calm and
Did you want to spend more time floating around, or looking out the window? Which were you?
I think my favorite part was probably looking out the window while I was upside down.
Okay. So the good news is you could do both at the same time. We also did, toss some Skittles at each other and catch them in our mouths, and we did some of the traditional zero-G stuff.
Was it different than you thought it was going to be?
It was easier. It's exactly what you're saying. The thing that was most different for me was the view of Earth. That's the thing I was surprised by. I had read a lot about it. I've read what astronauts have written about it. But it was more profound for me than I expected. We see this giant atmosphere that we live in. We think it's big when we're here on the ground. You get up there, and it's so tiny, Anderson. It's a small little thing, and it is fragile, and it gives you, it kind of drives home that point that we know theoretically that we have to be careful with the Earth's atmosphere, but it really makes it very powerful and real.
Does this harden your commitment to space exploration?
This is a huge part of my commitment to space exploration. So what we need to do is build a road to space so that future generations can take all heavy industry and polluting industry on Earth and move it up into space so that we can keep this gem of a planet as it is instead of ruining it, which unfortunately we might do.
You've talked about Earth only being for residential living, light industry.
Light industry, exactly. So this is going to take many decades. And our job is to build that infrastructure to help that happen. But over time, it makes sense. We shouldn't be doing polluting things here. We've sent robotic probes to every planet in this solar system. This is the good one, Anderson. There aren't any other good ones. And so we should protect this one. And the way you do that is by pushing all of our heavy industry out into space. And we can do that if we can operate space vehicles the same way we operate commercial airliners today. So that's what Blue Origin is about. That's what the New Shepherd tourism mission is about. This suborbital tourism mission lets us practice over and over and over. And so we can get good at it. And then our New Glenn program is an orbital vehicle that uses all those learnings to help take those next steps and build that road to space.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you. So fun.